Black fathers.
Black
There's
fathers.
a very famous one right now that's making headlines for simply just being a good father.
Mm-hmm.
Whether he's getting love, hate, it's creating controversy and it's getting talked about. Which I feel like every man, regardless of race or culture, would want to be able to provide what he provided for his child.
Right.
LeBron James.
I know. Okay. Okay.
He knew it was coming.
Right. Right.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
Yeah.
I love sports and I watch sports and I'm a LeBron fan basketball. I'm a huge Michael Jordan fan.
Mm-hmm.
Love Kobe. But I've never seen somebody get judged on their character more than him.
Yeah, man.
These dudes get in these basketball conversations and talk so negatively about this man.
Yeah.
And it don't even have nothing to do with basketball. And then it's like everything that happens for him, because he's been doing what he's supposed to be doing as a man.
That's a fact.
You have something to talk about, judge. And it's like, bro, who don't want their son to be a success? If I was a billionaire, my son is going to get the job that he wants to get.
That's the point, right?
That's the whole point. You
That's
know
the
what I'm
point.
saying? Isn't that what I'm doing this for?
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't see what the fucking issue is.
Yo, man, people so corny, man. Like as I got this song called Outlandish, man. He be like, yo, out of this world I'm gone. No, I was never a human. What type of time you on? In different zones I'm moving. Like, it's just certain shit don't make sense to me, man, because I can separate the basketball from it.
Yeah, for sure.
And the life aspect of it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'll as a basketball fan, I'll give you the rebuttal of it. Like, okay, like if I'm a Laker fan or whatever, and it's like, all right, I can see it's like, man, we trying to get a ring or what, man? Like, what's going on?
Exactly.
Somebody else could have got that spot. He ain't ready yet. He should still be another year in college.
Right.
He should still be in the G League or something, yada, yada, yada. Totally get that. Totally understand.
I agree with all that.
You may be right.
All that basketball talk, I agree with.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that. But if we separating that part from the man and the life, man, that's the dopest shit. What are we talking about?
What are we talking
If
about?
every person who is bitching and moaning and complaining was in that $1 billion position, they would do the same thing. Nepotism has been here for a while. We did not invent it.
Period.
We did not invent it. From what I understand, some folks was forced to come here. We won't. That's another. That's a whole other conversation. Right. But yeah, we didn't invent nepotism, man. But damn it, if we don't mind if it's done the right way, why not, man? This first of all, this man LeBron James came from all the stereotypes you could think of. Single mom in the hood, no bread. Grew up in one of the worst hoods in the state of Ohio and Akron. You know what I'm saying? Like, This is how he wasn't supposed to make it. He's supposed to be dead at 18.
Period.
But luckily, the people around him and his support system and his village, might you know, some selfishly might have saw it, some might have lovingly saw it, opportunity or for him to get out the hood or whatever the case may be. The point is, the village around him saw something. Help this man stay on the path he's supposed to be on, and that's the reason why he's at where he's at today. Right. It's not because not only because his phenomenal athletic and natural ability, but he was around a village that happened to know, like, he had a good basketball team, a great coach, mentor. He may not have his father around him, you know what I'm saying, but he had men around him to help him how to navigate and become be a man first and foremost, how to be a good black man. And then on top of that, you don't really hear no drama about him, no bullshit. Been with the same women since high school, married her, has great kids, is a great family foundation, done everything right, no tabloid bullshit, no nothing. And people still complain and still, I don't know, man. It's corny to me. All I see is
I don't understand.
how we grew up on like there's no blueprint to it. The man kind of gave you a blueprint a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Bust your ass, work hard, have a great village around you. Trust God, you know, lean on to your talents that God gave you, handle your business, get better at it. And then this is the fruits of the labor. Now you got the opportunity to feed your kids, kids,
right,
in the same business that you grew up in. You know what I'm saying? So you damn right I'm gonna have my son playing with me.
Straight up.
And I can still do what I do. And I got the opportunity and the power to give my family and my sons the opportunity to do what I do as well.
Right.
If not better, and succeed. You damn right, bro. Salute, LeBron.
Salute.
That's what's up.
Listen, man. I can make you 6'9". God could have made you 6'9", 2% body fat, run, jump out the building. With all that, I still don't think whoever the fuck you think you are, you're going to end up being that man in that man's position, because his character, as of right now, being November 3rd, 2024, at 12:14 p.m. in the great state of Ohio, as far as I've known it up to this point, his shit's been stellar. You know what I'm saying? Just as a human being. So there's nothing I can negatively say about him other than congrats, King. Keep on doing what you're doing.
That's a fact.
And you know what I'm saying? You reap all the blessings that are coming to you. You've earned them. You know what I'm saying? Now, basketball talk is a whole nother situation. Right. Bronny, get your shit together. All right, you in the NBA now, big dog.
Hey,
all right, step up.
Hey, I know Bryce coming too, bro.
Oh, Bryce is already there, bro.
That boy's sick.
He's the one.
But real quick, I wanted to piggyback on what you said, because a lot of people would, well, he's 6'9" and blah, 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 this, that, and the third. Dog, I went to school with a cat who was 6'9" and then grew up to be 6'10", had some of the opportunities in his world. One of his pops played for the Rockets. His pops played for the Rockets at one point, and it didn't go the way you would think it was supposed to go. I'm gonna just say that.
I'm saying, bro.
So I've seen where cats had the body, the talent, the athleticism, the great middle school career, high school career, and it didn't pan out like a LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
Who did have his dad and all of that, and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? So
period.
Cut out the noise, the excuses, whatever. He tall, whatever. It don't matter, bro. It's still all about your surroundings and how you handle the situation. And it does happen with a little bit of luck, a little bit of faith and higher power, all that. But you still got to put in the work at the end of the day.
Period. So, point blank. I always look at it like this. You know what I'm saying? I don't read into too many celebrities. Like, I can be a fan of you as an artist, of you as an athlete or whatnot, and not really dig your character as a man. That's fine. I'll separate the two. But from a father, if I were to say I got options of a certain amount of basketball players, your son could go meet and talk to him for 2 hours, and pick up some gems and whatever, go spend the day with him. Who would you want it to be? And it could be some fucking legends. It could be fucking Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, LeBron James. I mean, the list goes on of black men that have strive for greatness, reach greatness, and obtain that greatness in their sports, and they have all the accolades that go along with them. Mm-hmm. But I'm talking about as a human being, as a person, as a man. And this has had nothing to do with him even being a black man. That makes me so proud that he is. But just as a human being, I'm going to say LeBron, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going to say LeBron, period. You know what I'm saying? From what I know about these people and their character, you can't fuck with his character, bro. You, as of to the date and the time that I stated, now I don't know what the fuck's going to happen tomorrow. Right. You feel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I doubt anything is going to happen tomorrow. But I'm just saying, as of today, you can't fuck with it. So you can hate all you want. What are you really hating on? Like, what are you really talking about? We just talking shit at this point. People just talking shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't even entertain the arguments no more. We can talk sports all day. You know what I'm saying? You can talk numbers, stats, and whatever. That's debatable because that is a real thing that we can go off. It's a sport. Mm-hmm. But as far as the person, you ain't fucking with them. Mike ain't fuck with him. Kobe ain't fuck with him. Like, none of your greats And I love them dudes for what they did in the sport. I'm a mad fan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not necessarily a fan of their character. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a different level of respect.
Right.
Different level of respect.
No, I can't front, man, because like I'm not the biggest LeBron fan. I'm gonna be totally honest with you.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I get it as character wise. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because it's like, yeah, I definitely agree with you as far as somebody who I want my kid to speak to. You know what I mean? But I still gotta make room for my boy Allen Iverson, yo.
Oh yeah, y'all the guy.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, y'all the guy.
As far as character and how to do it right, you know, especially in front of the world's eyes in public. Like, granted, we don't know these boys in real life, and so we don't know what's going on behind the scenes, this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, this man showed you how to do it right. Not only showed you how to do it right, leading example of a family. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what don't get talked about enough to me. Beautiful black queen, beautiful kids. She doing her thing. Listen, man, everybody different. I'm not shooting no shots at nobody else, but you just notice how some other people's spouses like to be in the light, and want to have their own,
right?
You know what I'm saying, and attention and all of that, and you don't really get that over here. You know what I'm saying? Is everybody doing their own thing, and they a conglomerate, and they a family, and they move as a unit, and that needs to be talked about as it needs to be celebrated and talked about as well, because you don't really see an example how to move like a unit as a family out here. You know what I'm saying?
That's real talk. That's real talk, man.